His name?
Julio.
Julio? Oh,
Yeah. He's Julio.
You're my favorite.
Yeah.
Get around.
Yes.
Get around.
Consistent and
Get
general.
around.
We're definitely on a plan to grow, as many as 4 more stores, including this. Currently, we're looking to expand this store into the same location. We're just going to expand to the vacant store next to us. But right now, we're really working on our brand. We're making sure everything is right here. We're doing a lot of building in the back. We're going to go forward from here.
So pretty much I just put some goat milk in here, warm it up in the microwave, and then I just kind of open the door to the enclosure there, and I just kind of put it in there and let them take turns sucking on the nip. This is Mark, our pro worm counter and sorter.
Take a picture.
It's a little like Benjamin Button.
I can't
human.
explain it.
Can it be fixed?
It's not that bad yet.
Usually goes like kind of.
I'll take a picture.
Well, there he goes.
We get a lot of mammals back for adoption. People see it, it's cute, it's a baby.
We take in animals almost every single day, animals that weren't even purchased from our store.
Don't think about or don't realize the extent of the care they're going to need to give this animal. So
We take them in, we set them up, we give them a cage, food, hay, everything.
you know, they buy a little baby and then it grows up and they kind of don't want it anymore, or they get bored. And honestly, I'd rather people say, hey, listen, this is too much for me, here's the animal, and you know, like at least give the animal the opportunity to find a home.
Tons of guinea pigs, tons of rabbits, ferrets all the time, chinchillas, turtles, almost every day are dropped off. We take them in, make sure they're healthy. If they're not healthy, we've actually even brought animals to the vet.
You know, it will be properly cared for.
We make sure they're healthy, we adopt them out for a small fee to make sure people are serious about them. We do that, no charge, we don't even do a surrender fee. We just want to make sure that they're getting, you know, the help and, you know, the love that they need.
There's nothing wrong with admitting like, hey, I maybe got in over my head and now, you know, I can't handle this.
Sugar gliders definitely need a lot of work. You have to put at least, a good, 2 to 3 hours per day for the first 2 weeks in. Tons of time out of the cage. You could take them out, put them in a little tent. It's called tent time, but they need to be constantly with you for the first 2 weeks for them to bond to you. Bonding means you gotta do lots of work to get them to like you. They're taking them out of the cage, giving them little snacks. We recommend yogurt drops, dried fruit, dried mealworms, all different little treats that will make them, you know, fall in love with you. Any animal will do anything for treats. We give them the exotic nutrition line. They get the pellets every day, 24/7, fresh water and Pedialyte every day. And then at nighttime, we alternate between the HPW, which is pretty much like a protein shake for sugar gliders that's served frozen like ice cream. Super high protein for the gliders. It's given to them. We do Monday, Wednesday, Friday at nighttime. And then we give them the insectivore fare. This is a little insect-based diet. We also give them this Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. We also give them eggs. We give them, you know, pieces of chicken. We give them dried worms, live worms. We also give them at nighttime only fresh fruits and vegetables. They do require calcium and multivitamin supplements. One is highly not recommended unless you are stay at home, always have time to carry this animal around and bond to it. We do recommend 2 or more. 2 boys or 2 girls. If you do get a breeding pair, sometimes they might get possessive of the babies. Then what are you gonna do with the babies? And then the babies can breed with the parents. So we do recommend either getting 2 females or 2 males, not a male and a female. Or you can get a male and a female and get the male neutered. We recommend a cage like this. This is 30 by 36 by 18. You can get something a little bit bigger if you'd like. If people just got one, you could do a little smaller than this cage, but they do need a lot of space. They cannot live in something tiny. It's not fair to them. They do run on a wheel to get exercise as well. They'll run for a few miles a night, which is great, so you don't have to worry about taking them out and letting them run around the house like a rabbit or, you know, a different type of animal. But they do need to be with you and, you know, feel loved at all times. So this is a white face. As you can see, she's a little bit lighter in color than a standard gray, and she has an extremely white face. That's just a standard gray. Yes, I know, everybody's gonna pee on me. This guy was also born here. He is a leucistic male. Leucistic is all white with black eyes. He's still really young. He's about 10 weeks out of pouch. He didn't get his little bald spot for his scent gland yet. And he's really stunning. He's really nice looking. Platinum is very light in color. Hi, how are you? Oh, there you go. So this is a little guy who will be available soon. He's got a little ringtail. Pretty much we sell them to mostly adults. They're very popular. Lots of people love them. We don't let the customer leave until they're 100% on top. We give you guys a care sheet. We always make sure that everybody knows what they're doing before they leave the store. It's very important. We make some people are like, oh, I just want that. And we're like, you don't want to handle it? They're like, no. I'm like, well, you have to handle it, because then if you don't know how to handle it and it bites you and, you know, you can't get the wrong pet. So a lot of people, I've even had a customer stay here for almost 7 hours one day, picking out 2 gliders. Great people, they still love their animals, they still have them, but we recommend, you know, stay here as long as you want, pick it out, bond with them. You don't want one that's a little nippy, that's more for an experienced person. You want ones that will come out and hang out. They're not gonna always be super, you know, tame, so you have to work with them, but we do have a lot of friendly ones that you could bond to them pretty quickly. Good? This, a standard one, ones with fruits. Hold on. And then I'll be done in a few minutes. Megan?